Morning. Oh. So it's really cold out there. So I'm going to be staying in here where it's warmer. Yeah. What makes it possible for us to reasonably trust science? Well, there's a little something called the scientific method. And what the scientific method is that when a scientist or a group of scientists are doing research, they document everything. And they publish in their report everything. Yeah. And so other groups of scientists, rival groups of scientists, can then duplicate their research and their testing. And if they find a discrepancy, they can publicize their discoveries as well. So that the first group of scientists then has to go back and figure out why the discrepancy. And that's the thing about science, is it's about publishing your results, but also publishing how you got those results. The methodology. It's not enough to just make a claim. You have to be able to back that claim with evidence, and you have to be able to demonstrate the evidence really is evidence. Yeah. In other words, if you commit just a little bit of fraud, you're going to be just a little bit caught and just a little bit exposed. Because you are one of many people and you are all in competition. Science is very competitive. All chemists are in competition to discover the next big thing. All geologists are in competition to discover the next big thing. And also they're in competition to demonstrate that the other guy is wrong. To demonstrate that the other guy made a mistake. To demonstrate that the other guy overlooked something. Yeah. So, you have a bunch of people whose job it is, professionally, to tear down each other's work, to disassemble each other's work and examine it step by step, looking for mistakes, looking for deliberate fraud, looking for errors, looking for that moment when George was busy talking to his girlfriend instead of paying attention to the goddamn file results. Yeah. And that's how the scientific method works. It's not one guy getting up and making a pronouncement and saying, this is what happens. It's a whole bunch of people experimenting and testing whether or not it happens. And usually, a scientific publication publishes results that are not what we expected. So generally what you have is scientists not saying, this is what was revealed to me, but this is the exact opposite of what we expected. They explain how they got their results. So the next group of scientists, the rival scientists, can come along and test it. Because the secret of science is not to get it right the first time and nobody questions you. That's for religion. For science, it's to get it right and then have your results survive being tested. You see, in science, what you do is you take your favorite pet hypotheses and you slam it into a brick wall at 90 miles an hour. And if your hypothesis comes out the other side intact, without a scratch, this demonstrates that you were right. If, on the other hand, your hypothesis is shattered in front of a wall and the wall just has a little dent in it, your hypothesis was wrong. Scientists always test their hypotheses. That's how the scientific method works. Something to think about. Have a nice day.